What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna be playing some regular Minecraft. Why? Because I'm bored. This is 121.5. Let's make a new world called. What should we call the world? This is a very important decision. Important decisions. Didn't mean to click that. Whoops. Survival. Hard. Should we make it hard? I don't even know what the difference is, to be honest. Hunger bar depletes and drains all health. I haven't played on normal difficulty in a long time. The only reason I always play on hard is because you can cure zombie villagers and they don't die. But maybe I don't care. I mean, you can just breed them. Also, maybe we should allow commands. Doesn't really matter. You can do it later. I don't remember what the options are. I think we just want defaults. Leave blank for random seed. Structures, yes. Sure, I'll take a bonus chest. I don't even know what this does, to be honest. I don't think it matters. More. Game rules. Disable elytra movement check. I don't know what that means. Isn't that just like the safety thing for like moving too fast? We should say yes. Because I don't care if I move too fast. Sometimes that glitches if you fly really fast in the end and then it kicks you. But that's probably not a vanilla thing. Respawn immediately? Definitely no. Require a recipe for crafting. That could be interesting. Probably kind of troll though. Deal drowning damage? Yes. Fall damage, fire damage, freeze damage, keep inventory. Part of me wants to turn this on, but maybe we won't. It kind of ruins the point of dying. Maybe that's a good thing. I'm not sure. Generate health, yes, obviously. Another portal delay in non-creative mode. We can change this to like something lower. Sleep percentage, respawn location radius, allows spectators to generate terrain. Disable raids. No, we definitely don't want that. Forgive dead players. Sure. Don't care about entity cramming, destructive mob actions. This is very annoying because if you turn off this, then I'm pretty sure villagers can't farm, which is obviously necessary. But I really want to turn this off so that Endermen don't steal the dirt. I wish those were separate game rules. They are in third-party servers, but in vanilla I don't think there's any way to turn that off. Let's turn phantoms off. Because they're completely useless mobs, and they knock you off your buildings when you're trying to build at night. Nobody wants that. And block interaction. Normally I would turn wardens off too, probably. But maybe we'll leave that on. They're also useless mobs that take like 3,000 health to kill and then don't drop anything useful. And they make it dark. And I don't like when it gets dark, because that's stupid. In block interaction explosion, some blocks won't drop their loot. Let's turn this off. I don't want to lose things when things explode. I prefer it just all drops on the ground. That's already bad enough. Drop entity equipment, sure. Drop blocks? Oh, yeah, obviously we need that. In mob explosions, some blocks... Wait, this should be on. In mob explosions, so this is confusing because some are positive. Some blocks won't drop their loot. Oh, this is like beds. Wait, that's actually better if it's on, because you might want to use... I don't know, it doesn't actually matter. In mob explosions, some blocks won't drop their loot. Let's turn this one off, so that if creepers explode, they don't destroy things. Projectiles can break blocks. Sure. And TNT explosions. Okay, this one's always false. Tick fire away from players. Whether or not fire and lava should be able to tick further than 8 chunks away from any player. I don't think I care about that. Let's turn fire tick off, because that's completely useless and just burns your house down for no good reason. Weather, sure. Lava source, that sounds awful. We just won't live in a snow biome, so I don't care about snow accumulation. Broadcast random things, show death messages, sure. Everything else I think is fine. What are these? Improvements for minecarts? I don't know if I want that. It might not be done yet. I don't know about the redstone thing either. I definitely don't want villager trade rebalance, so yeah, no thanks to all of those. And then I don't need any of this. Alright. Let's go. Oh god. Right after I said the snow accumulation thing, we spawn in a snow biome. What the heck is going on? This is insane. Well, there's no trees to... Oh, a chest. One might even call it a bonus chest. Why did it put the tools there? That's bizarre. Okay. I'll take the free torches. Yeah, I don't think the bonus chest is that OP. It gives you like 1 fish, 1 apple, 3 logs, and a wooden axe. Like, maybe that should just be a default thing. Why even let people turn it off? It's not like it ruins anything. If it gave you diamonds, that would be kind of silly, but... Also... maybe we want to turn this down to like 16. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Let's put the food on the hotbar. Is this cooked? No, it's raw. We should make a campfire. The snow is very bright. My room is very dark. And that does not help. Look, a polar bear. I wish I could zoom. I need a spyglass. How do you get those? I feel like I'm playing Craft Mine and I want to punch all the flowers to get experience, but that's not how this works. We could still punch them to get red dye or whatever, but... Dang, there's no trees. Let's get a tree. As far as the grand story of what the point of this world that I named Important Decisions is, I honestly have no idea. Just bored, need something to do, so... Kind of weird that this grass goes in your hand. I guess because it's decorative block. Let's make a dye. Let's make more dye. Let's make orange dye. We're just unlocking recipes. Let's get some seeds. Maybe that gives us a recipe. Maybe we already had some, I don't know. This is not Craft Mine, so I can actually make stuff. We need stone. Let's go get some stone. I really don't like this spawn. I probably should have marked the world spawn, because if we don't have a bed and we die, we will end up here. We have 4 torches. We have a lot of wood, so if we just find some coal, we could make more torches. Also, wow, really? Okay, I was gonna say. 2 is also still not very impressive. Make sticks. Did I not get any stone? Okay, step 1, make a stone pick, because this is insanely awful. That's better. Let's make a stone axe so that we can use it as a weapon. We could also make a sword. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. What are we going to do with our other 2 torches? Important decisions. This is already kind of lit. Oh, I hear a spider. Don't know where. Oh wow, that's a lot of coal. Wait, we can make more coal, right? Or more torches, rather. Okay, this is a loop, so let's block off the loop so we don't get lost. Man, my fan is going ham right now. Turn the music back up. I don't hear any music, but maybe there'll be music eventually. I think we're still generating chunks or something. Why my fan is going ham. Alright, this is a lot of coal. It's always good. Didn't mean to click that, but alright. I guess we'll put a torch anyways, why not? Since when does coal have green in it? I don't remember that texture. This is the vanilla game. Okay, I don't see any more coal over there. We do need a food source relatively quickly. Maybe that'll be our next goal now that we have coal. Are you gonna see that? This definitely looks green. Why is it green? That's so weird. Hasn't been that long since I played Minecraft. It's been a while, maybe a year or two. Let's make a sword just so we can hit stuff faster, because why not? I didn't want to put that in the crafting table. I wanted to put it in my inventory. We should make a campfire, which I believe if you break it, it goes away, which is kind of annoying. Okay, we could look for iron. Probably we shouldn't take damage since I have no food. Well, I do have a little bit of food. I have one raw fish. We could go fishing. I killed a spider. I only got one string. Although if we just wait till night, we could kill a bunch of spiders and then we can make a fishing rod. And get food that way. This is interesting. Let's break the ceiling instead of the floor so that we don't flood the other room. There's coal in here. That's a weird graphic glitch. What the heck? Now you can place torches on the ceiling. Like you click here and it puts it on the block even though I can't see the block face. I never knew that. Interesting. Okay, well, we're getting coal. Maybe we'll go back outside soon and look for sheep, which we're probably not going to find in whatever biome we're in. We're in like the ice spike biome or something. What's it called? Snowy Plains is where we are currently. Ack! Give me blocks. Where's out? I missed. Okay. Which way is not this biome? That looks like ice for a long ways. Also, which direction did we come from? Pretty sure we came from that way. We were going like southeast from spawn, maybe? I just see ice everywhere. I really dislike this spawn. And I have no food. Are there fish? There are fish here, so that's always good. We could kill a squid just to get the recipes. Oh my goodness. The ink recipes. Man, fish are really annoying to hit. Like, why do they move up and down so fast? Can we put this on the ice or will it melt the ice? It's definitely gonna melt the ice. That could be a problem. Maybe we do this. Just so we don't lose our fish. We ended up losing some of them anyways. And now I'm walking in the fire. Ouch. Whoops. Damn, we're out of blocks already. Also, where's my crafting table? We turned fire tick off, so the wood should not burn. This isn't supposed to be nice, it's just supposed to save my fish from getting lost. Where did the fish go? That's a torch. Is that a fish? Okay, now we have 4 fish. Just turn on hitboxes because it makes the fish easier to see, or whatever items you lost, you know, like when you die. Let's make black ink. Just cause, reasons and stuff. Maybe we make a chest. Oh, we started with a chest. Oh, because the bonus chest, I see. This is gonna be our base. For now. Actually, this is not gonna be our base. I changed my mind. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Well, actually, I changed my mind again. This is not gonna be our base. But I need more fish. Because I'm hungry. Where's the fish? That one has a baby, so don't go over there. Gosh dang it. Oh, it tried to kill me. Really? Die. Why does this bear swim so fast? What the heck? Alright, we gotta kill the mama bear. I hate to do it, but I'm already starving. I can't be getting attacked by bears. Will you die? Where did it drop? Oh, it dropped a fish. Interesting. We cannot be dealing with bear attacks while we're starving. Simply will not do. Oh, we got bone meal from that one. Running out of oxygen. It would be really nice if we had a turtle helmet. Great way to spend more time underwater in the early game before you have an enchanting table. Okay, let's do a little... Oh, I missed. I was going to try to parkour to that block, but I missed by a long shot. There's a spider. No string. There's a skeleton. I don't really care about him. Unless he tries to attack me, and then I'll care. Okay. I feel like the zombie's gonna see me in Pathfind from there. The skeleton doesn't seem to be. Yeah, the zombie's gonna come. But that's fine. That is fine. We will kill him. Wow. Seriously? I don't know what the drop rate of that is unless they changed it in this version, but I don't know if I've ever seen a zombie drop an iron ingot before. That seems extremely rare. I've probably seen it at some point, but this is not a thing that normally happens. There's a creeper. More firefly bushes too. Let's just cook our fish. We save the apple? We could just eat the apple. It's not that hard to get apples later if you want. Make a tree farm. Alright, we got some fish. What time is it? 12:30 a.m. Come on, fishies. Give me them fishies, please. Fishy, 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 fishy. Campfire is so slow. Okay, we're done with this. Yes, I know it gets destroyed. How do we leave this awful place? I don't know. Let's just put a torch there for fun. Okay, let's go southeast from spawn. Maybe south. Maybe we should go more south. This guy's not gonna attack me, right? There's more fishies there, but I don't care to kill them right now. Okay, we are headed due south-ish. There's another mama bear. But we're out of range, so it's fine. I almost want to make a new world, because the spawn is so disgusting. I really hope there's, like, some other biome somewhere eventually. Personally, I like the plains biome. That's my favorite place because it's mostly flat. It's easy to build. There's a lot of animals. Not a big fan of the forest because all the mobs spawn there, and that's what I see coming up next. There's a forest. At least it has wood, so that's an upgrade, but not ideal. Not ideal. Pretty in the day, horrible at night. What's up with all the mama bear polar bears, man? Come on. Do you see sugarcane? I will take the sugarcane though. Dang, I missed again. Probably shouldn't jump so much while we're running because we use all the food. This is kind of bizarre. Why are these sugarcanes broken? Owie. I see light over there. That must be a lava pool. I got pumpkins. Don't really need pumpkins. Whatever. We'll get that later. I was gonna pick up the sand. Oh, there's another one right here. We don't have a shovel though. Just for the recipes. Guess we could kill the spiders. A little careless on the bobbing and weaving there, but that's fine. What do I see? Not a lot. I hear a skeleton shooting at me. This looks like a plains biome right here. Inventory seems like it's full, but it's not. I thought we should set up camp next to this lava pit. Because then, if we want to go to the nether, we can very easily. I don't have iron. I do have one iron bar that came from the zombie. Should we breed the sheep? I don't think it matters. There's definitely a lot of sheep. I don't see as many cows. So maybe we want to preserve some cows. But we can kill a few sheep, that's fine. We only got 2 wool, we should kill another sheep so we can make a bed. And set up a camp for real. Did we take our crafting table? Yes, we did. Okay, the lava pool's right there. I think we're just gonna set up camp in this big flat area right here. Maybe we kill this mound at some point. So let's say... Which level do we want to do this on? Oh, we got another blue. Or not really another blue, a blue. What's this? Sugar. I feel like I want to be at water level. In the eventual reality that we clear out the landscape and make some bigger, nicer house. So if that's the case, we should make our small house at water level, right? Also, there's a white one. We can do gray dye. We need a loom? I don't think we need a loom. Seems like a waste of our 2 string. Oh yeah, look at all the fish in the river. This is a great place to live. There's the ice right nearby if we need ice, but we don't have to live in the ice. Like it won't snow here. Oh, I see more sugarcane over there. See it? Okay, I feel like... we found the spot. I think I'm just gonna set up a little shack right here to put all of our junk in. Now, we don't necessarily have enough wood for a shack. And we have a lot of weird different kinds of wood. I think we should turn all of this wood into like sticks or something else. Do we have any stone? No, we placed all of our cobblestone. That was a really dumb decision. Oh gosh, we have no stone. You know what? Before we do anything else, let's make this, and let's dye it gray. Because I don't know. I make it blue or red or yellow, but let's do gray this time. Where do we want the bed to go? I guess like here? We just have a random pumpkin for some reason. I guess we could plant pumpkins. So I need stone. That's like immediately the next thing. Let's just get rid of all of this junk. So much junk. Can we make the campfire again? That might be a good idea. Wait, what do we need for the campfire? Do we need logs? I think we need logs, but we don't have logs. Yeah, we need logs. Okay, we're missing trees at the place where we stopped. Wait, did I not put anything in here? I feel like I'm going insane. I don't need slabs. I don't need the iron right now. I don't need this. Sugarcane we'll just plant immediately. This I need to cook. This is fuel. All of these are fuel. Fuel. That can go in there. This can just get planted. Because we're gonna need cows and paper to make an enchanting table. Which is always like the first thing you want to do. That's just junk. Make another chest. Okay, we're just gonna have one big messy double chest for now. We could make more torches. That would be fine. Alright, now I don't see any natural mines. I do see pigs and horses and all kinds of stuff. But do we want to dig under the water? How deep is the water? It's just a river. It doesn't go very deep. I guess it goes kind of deep right here. Let's swim down there and see if there's anything interesting. There's some drowned. That doesn't particularly interest me at the moment. Look, I heard the bubbles popping. It's kind of a neat sound effect. Could have been my imagination, but I think that's what that was. Ah, shoot. I'm just trying to decide where to put the mine, but I don't have a shovel. I don't have stone. I'm bottlenecked by stone right now. Which is why I need a mine somewhere. All this grass is annoying me. I don't like the grass. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. It's almost time to end the episode, but we cannot end the episode before we get stone. Maybe we just put the mine entrance right here. Okay, we're not gonna make it pretty right now. We literally just need stone to make a shovel. And a furnace. And probably more tools. Alright, that's maybe enough to do a few things. Let's make a furnace. Let's make some sticks. Let's make a shovel. Let's put the furnace right here. Let's cook something. Just cook this with our tools. How many does a tool cook? Is it like 1-to-1? Basically. Yeah, okay, so we can cook 2 mutton. We'll take the trash out of there later. I don't care right now. What else do we need? I don't remember. Oh, we need a hoe. Probably a few of them. Because we're gonna do some gardening. More commonly known as farming. And we're gonna keep a border by the water. Ah, shoot. He says, and then immediately messes it up. Oh, I guess this one's... Wait, how is this getting wet? I don't know how this one worked. It seems odd. Okay, I don't know, whatever. Seeds, 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 seeds. I'm gonna put them in the moisturized one. In the moist land. Put the seeds in the moist land. Everyone's favorite word, moist. I actually don't know why people don't like that word. I feel like for some people they think of, I don't know, something gross, like touching a slimy frog or whatever, but when I think of the word moist, I think of moist chocolate cake. Because my grandmother used to make a lot of chocolate cake when I was a kid, and like the name of the cake is literally like super moist chocolate cake or whatever. That's like the name of the recipe. And it's absolutely delicious. So I love that word, because it reminds me of chocolate cake. Who doesn't love chocolate cake? Probably someone, but that someone is not me. Because I love it. I don't know what we're gonna do with these firefly bushes. Maybe we'll put them around our base. Okay, yeah, we need wheat, and then we can start breeding cows. Which probably means we should make an enclosure for the cows. The sun's going down. Perhaps before that, we make some kind of base. Now, normally I would just dig in the ground to make a base, but that's kind of ugly. Maybe y'all don't want to see that happen. The problem is I don't have any blocks. We could go get ice and make an igloo. Ice is fast to gather. Just like, what's the fastest thing to gather? You know, we do want to make this flat eventually. So why don't we just start making it flat now, and then we get the dirt, and then we build a house out of the dirt. Also, I guess we don't have to rush because we have a bed, so we can quickly solve this problem. So apparently it's not late enough. It looks like nighttime to me, but according to the game, I gotta wait. I feel like you should be able to sleep whenever you want. Why can't you sleep during the day? Kind of makes sense in multiplayer why that would be bad, because you would just be constantly skipping all the time, but... Okay, let's, you know, do we even need a house? Now that I think of it. Like, we turned off phantom spawning because they're useless mobs, and like... we just light the place up, you know? Kinda wanna light the place up at night. But... let's just put a torch on this island. I know torches are hideous forms of lighting, and like... probably people don't like them. But, you know, you gotta start somewhere, right? I'm not really counting how many blocks I'm placing these apart. Just kind of guessing that it's like probably vaguely correct. Is it 15 now? I guess if there's a vertical difference between the torches, that counts as +1. But I think they just need to be like within 15 blocks, right? To cancel spawns. In the new update. Not particularly new anymore, but at some point they changed this. In the grand scheme of things, it's recent, relatively. What is this? Did they add a new kind of grass? What is this grass? Oh, I'm out of torches already. That's unfortunate. Okay, 48 is a lot more than 16. 3 times as much, in fact. Perhaps this will last slightly longer. I feel like that's probably dense enough torches. Got some seeds. Do we have more seeds in here? Oh yeah, look at that. We got tons of seeds. Seeds for days. See, I don't need a lot of wheat. But the more wheat you plant, the faster you get the wheat that you do need. That's the strategy here, right? So if we just plant 64 seeds or something, then we'll get all the wheat that we need in a single harvest. It's not really true. We'll need quite a lot because we need, what, 46 cows or something. We want more cows for food, but we need like 46 leather to make an enchanting table, I believe. Maybe 47, I don't remember. I think it's 46, right? I probably don't have the recipe yet, but because you need one book. Yeah, you need one extra paper for the book for the enchanting table itself, and then you need 2 diamonds, obsidian, and you need 45 leather to make 15. Make 45 books to make 15 bookshelves. Yeah, I don't have any diamonds anyway, so you know. I don't know if that really matters. Maybe we should dig down and find iron. But another thing I was gonna do is just get some gravel quickly. Oh, we're getting really unlucky. Hello? 10 gravel with no flint. Try to get rid of this ugly island here. You know, not get rid of the whole island per se, but get rid of the ugly side of the island. Oh my goodness, that music is so loud all of a sudden. Wait, am I crazy? Is it not possible to get flint from gravel anymore? Are you serious? What is the chance of that? It's usually like the first one. I had to mine 29 gravel to get a single piece of flint. That's actually insane. What's down here? Any iron? I see coal. No turtles though, so we can't get a turtle helmet. Let's punch this and put it here. Oh, I thought that was a guy, but it's a squid. False alarm. Also, we got 1 more seed to put in our 1 more plot. There's probably enough seeds, to be honest. We could grow pumpkins too, but we don't really need pumpkins for anything right now. This is a bunch of useless stuff. I'm actually not going to build a house. Did we click the bed? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we did. It said we couldn't sleep because it wasn't night, and then I slept. Whoops, give me that back. Bread. Let's eat the bread, and then the mutton, and then the fish. Let's put this away. Should we use our first piece of iron? What else could we use it for? We could make a shovel. Okay, we need more stone before our pick breaks. Let's get more stone. This is not stone, unfortunately. This is andesite. Okay, the music's going a little ham. Let's go back to wherever we had it before. Quieter. Quieter than this. This is not stone. Where's the stone, bro? Hello? Fake stone? Who wants these pink rocks? Not I. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like it, Sam I am. I do not like pink stone in Minecraft. I want regular stone. I mined all of that. I broke my whole pick and I only got 4 stone. Fortunately 4 is enough for another pick, but that's kind of embarrassing. Wait. Oh shoot, we need wood too. Dang it. Well, that means we have to walk to the forest. Now, there's a cave here. Oh wow, it's a ravine. We could probably find iron in there somewhere. Bunch of cows, it's always good. Where did I just hear a spider? Must be under me. Okay, well, don't care right now. So we got some wood. Oh, let's make, we don't need the campfire, we have a furnace now. I don't care about that. Can make more torches, why not? Have a stack is nice. Oh, that leaf, it's like right on my screen. Now we're just trying to get a sapling. I mean, more than one sapling would be better than one sapling. Oh, okay, 3 is great. 4 is fantastic. 5 is phenomenal. 6 is game changing. 7 is just lucky. Straight up pure luck. Alright, we're gonna make a tree farm somewhere here. For now, it's just gonna go fairly close to the rest of this stuff, so I don't have to walk that far. Let's see, where's the mine? The mine is there, so let's just do this. I don't know how far apart these have to be to grow properly. I know that you can grow them right next to each other, but I think it just takes longer, so while we have a lot of saplings, we'll spread them out. Or I mean, a few saplings, we'll spread them out, but when we get a lot, we'll just put them all like super dense right in a row. Because we don't care. I have 1 piece of cobblestone. Awkward. Let's put the flint away. We're not gonna make flint and steel right now. I guess we could to cook our food. I mean, it's like a relatively cheap way to cook your food. But I want to save the iron. Let's see. We have bread. We have mutton. 1 piece of wood. We need more wood. Also, we can sleep because the sun has gone down. And we have no shelter, so if we want to stay alive, we gotta sleep. Also, maybe we eat the mutton first since we only have 1 and it's wasting an entire inventory slot. There's a bunch of pigs. There's a bunch of fish. There's firefly bushes. There's trees. I feel like I have like 2 bone meal. I have 1 bone meal. Ready? No shot. It was worth a try. That's not what I... What? Hello? Obviously I want to plant the sugarcane, not the torch. Maybe we continue our quest for iron, but no, first... Yeah, okay, let's continue our quest for iron, because... Actually, we need to bring... Dang, we really have no wood, do we? We need to bring a crafting table. So that... Also, we should make more headspace here. We actually need this to be 2 higher. Man, kind of sad we hit this massive andesite and gravel vein. Gives us the wrong kind of rocks. The kind of rocks that don't rock. These rocks don't rock. We can break the copper. I don't know why it matters, but... I think you need copper for a spyglass, but it's like 1 piece of copper, right? Okay, this is an awkward little room we created there. We're going deep in the depths. Okay, probably we're gonna have to make this deeper, right? I think so. Unless we also replace the ceiling. We can use andesite for this because we don't need the andesite. How many can we make? Not that many. The stone, I think the stone cutter is better. Don't you need iron to make a stone cutter? I don't know, because it won't tell me. You'll see why we're asking about stone cutters in a moment. And that's because... Okay, maybe we just do it the inefficient way for now. 28 is a fair number of stairs. So what's gonna happen here is we are going to make stairs, and the reason that we make stairs is not because it's pretty, even though it is. It's because if you jump 7,000 times to get home from the mines, you use up all your hunger bar. And it just takes a long time. But if you put stairs in, then you can go home without using any hunger. Now, let's be honest, we all still jump when we're going up the stairs. But we go a lot faster when we jump up the stairs. So it's still more efficient than jumping without the stairs. See what I mean? Oh wow, we're one short. That's very, very troll. Very, very troll. Maybe we put like a piece of dirt here, even though we're gonna bump our head on it. So we don't fall in the hole. Yeah, see, we don't jump on the way down the stairs, generally. But if you jump on the way up the stairs and you look straight at the exit, you can get out really fast. And not use pretty much any hunger. Maybe a bit, but not very much. Or more accurately, any saturation. Because that's like the hidden number, you know. Our trees didn't grow yet. Yeah, the quest for iron. We're probably at 64 because we're at sea level. Yeah, we're at 63 right now. Is this 64? I guess 64 is up one from sea level. Interesting. So oh yeah, so we're 28 down. So we're at like 32-ish. I believe iron spawns at Y16, if I recall, in the new updates. Is that cheating to know that? I mean, I guess, but let's be honest, everyone does it, right? Now we're at Y30. Obviously we could find like an iron vein, and that would be much more efficient. Or we could go find a village and make an iron farm, like a starter iron farm. I generally don't do that. I usually make iron farm in the late game when I need a lot of iron, but whoops, did not mean to break that, but such is life. I do have my crafting table with me. I can make another. I don't want to make a lot of extra ones because the whole point of this mission is to get iron. As soon as I get iron, I'm going to make iron picks. Isn't it iron pick? Not stone pick, so I don't want to craft like 10 extra stone picks and then throw them away immediately after. Not that I'll lose many resources, but you know, it's kind of a waste of inventory space. We're digging a hole, digging a hole. We're at 21, so this is 20. We need to go down 4 more. This is 19. This is 18. This is 17. This should be Y16. So here, we're gonna start digging sideways. I'm looking for gold. And by gold I mean iron, because iron is gold and gold is useless. I'm gonna break another pick again probably before we find any iron. We really just need one vein. We already have one iron ingot, so we just need 2 iron ore, and then we can make an iron pick. And then we'll be set for life. I don't know if iron ore ever spawns in granite. I'm trying to remember if I've ever seen iron ore inside of granite. I don't think so. Like, I know there's no iron ore in granite visual block, but I don't think the regular one ever spawns there, right? It's not like diamonds where there's like the deep slate variant of diamonds. I mean, there's deep slate variant of iron, but there's no granite variant is what I'm getting at. Oh man, our pick's gonna break. We have more sticks though, right? Okay, there's copper. We can cook the copper for experience. Not that we really need experience right now. Should we do diamond style pokey holes? I actually don't need this. What do I need? I need another pick. Let's do diamond style pokey holes. As dumb as that is. Because we're poor. We need iron. Didn't mean to click that. Rip torch. Where's the iron hiding? I mean, an alternative method is we could try to find a tall mountain and go up there, because there's usually a boatload of iron on top of tall mountains. Unless they've adjusted that. But it has to be like above 196 or something crazy, or like that's where the peak is. It's like super, super high in the sky. So most regular-ish mountains are not tall enough to do the crazy iron spawn. But if you find a good one and you climb up to the top, you will get iron. I'm pretty sure it's Y16 is where the iron is supposed to be, but I'm not seeing any iron. This is very boring to watch, I'm sure. It would be easier to find 2 pieces of iron. Oh god, the music scared me again. Now, we could just go down to diamond level, and then if we don't find iron, we'll find diamonds. And then that's even better, right? Although I guess... Oh, that was creepy. I don't like that. Oh, there it is. Let's say, I think you actually need iron to get the diamonds, right? You can't mine diamonds with a stone pick, it'll just break. Well, 2 is better than 0. We don't have a furnace, but we can make a furnace. Let's cook the iron using 1 piece of wood. I still would like more than a single iron pick, you know? I kind of want some other iron tools too. I don't mean to be greedy, but geez Louise. Really? Apparently 1 wood, I think it's like 2 to 3 is the ratio. Womp womp. Oh, I put my crafting table in front of the hole I already dug. I was like, why is it spaced weirdly? Okay, there we go. Now we make stickerones and make a real pickaxe. And we reclaim this and we reclaim this. And we finish breaking our stone pickaxe because it's gonna break in like 3 hits anyways. So why not use it? Now the real question is, should we use the iron pick at Y16 to dig for more iron? Or should we use it to make a staircase down to diamond level and hope we find diamonds? How much more durability does this have? 131, 131, 250. It's not even twice as much durability. It's kind of sad. I feel like we'd make a staircase. And maybe even a head bump staircase to optimize the use of the iron pick here. Because if we get lucky, if we get unlucky, we're going to find a massive cave that I'm not going to want to drop into because I have no armor. I don't even have enough iron for a shield. Okay, we're at deep slate, so this should be 0. Okay, we're at Y4. Our pick has 217 durability left. And each down costs 3 stone. We could make more efficient use if we dig straight down, but everyone knows that that's a terrible idea, so... So what's the negative? It's negative 64, so we actually have to dig... I think we're gonna break our iron pick, right? 64, 128, actually 196. Okay, we could basically get to the bottom of the world and then our pick's gonna immediately break. We'll have like 2 hits at the bottom of the world. We just have to hope we get extremely lucky and find diamonds either on the way or as soon as we get to the bottom of the world. And again, that we don't find a cave, because the moment this opens up into a cave, it's GG. Alright, we found iron. I'll take it. Both literally and figuratively. Ah, yes, 3 iron. Nice. Hey, enough for 2 picks. Wow, enough for 3 picks. Very nice. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, that's actually enough for 4 picks. 12 iron. Literally legendary. Let's immediately start cooking that bad boy up. Do we use the charcoal? Let's use the charcoal. Let's use 1 charcoal and then we'll find more iron and use charcoal when we have 8 of it instead of 4. I don't like wasting fuel, you know? Yeah, that's pretty fantastic. We could make deep slate stairs, I guess. I'm just gonna grab an extra pick because another thing we can do. Where's our table? Another smart thing we can do is combine the picks and get free extra durability. If you don't know, that's a good life hack in Minecraft. If you combine your picks, you get more durability than the sum of the 2 picks you've combined. So it's a way to get free extra durability on your tools. Why is it that way? I have absolutely no idea. Probably because whoever was writing the algorithm felt like that was... Actually, don't know why. That's actually a lot harder than just adding the durability. For some reason, it's some weird, like, average percentage thing. Uh-oh. I'm hearing zombies. That's not good. That means there's a cave we might dump into. Which is not at all what I'm hoping for right now. You know, we could theoretically make a shield. We do have wood. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it is worth it. Let's just do it. Why not? It's gonna come in useful eventually, right? So why not now? Alright, we have a shield. Let's put it here. The reason we put it in the top left is you can do this and equip it really quickly. You press E to open your inventory, and then F to swap to your offhand, and then E to close the inventory. So if you do this, you can swap things in the top left without having to move your mouse or think about it. You're just like, ah, emergency. Okay, I kind of messed that up, but you get the point. We're just like going down here, and we're like, oh my god, a cave, emergency. Shield, defend, torches. God, I hate hitting my head on the ceiling. Oh no, not as much as I hate gravel though. See, now we got flint on like the third piece of gravel we broke. Before it took 29, remember? Back up on the surface. That was actually crazy. How far are we? Negative 25. Not far enough. Coming up. Actually, we have passed an hour on the clock here, and I'm not planning on editing this, even though it's quite boring. Because I'm not an editing kind of guy, you know? I just like to chill, play the game, dig holes. It's the early game, so, you know, it's not the most exciting thing you've ever seen in your life. We're gonna switch tools now, since our other one is like halfway gone. Probably we'll find diamonds before we break the first pick, to be honest. Can't be that hard, right? It's just time consuming because breaking these blocks is so slow, but they're not like exceptionally rare to find. I think they've even made them more frequent in more recent updates. Like they killed the rates a lot and then they made them higher again. The best way to find diamonds is in caves with a night vision potion, but we're quite far away from that meta at the moment, so I'm gonna do a bit of strip mining, or however you want to call it. Branch mining, I don't know. Some people call it strip mining because it's like little strips of a mine, but some people are like, no, strip mining is like when you strip away everything and it's like you clear out the whole room. But nobody does that anymore because beacons don't make deep slate insta-break, so beacon mining is kind of a dead meta. The new meta is caves with night vision potions, because the caves are so insanely massive now that if you put on a night vision potion, you can just see like 100 diamonds immediately. Assuming you're in a large cave. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is not scripted. This happens to me occasionally. I make a staircase down and then you just land on the diamonds. Why minus 55? Now, we don't have fortune. We could, if we wanted to be exceptionally silly, mine the one single diamond I just mined. And then go upstairs, farm cows, farm sugarcane, make an enchanting table, get fortune 3, and then mine the rest of these with fortune 3. That's like the insano style greed strategy, where you want to completely min-max your win on the diamond front. Now, it's not particularly necessary to do that. Ooh, this is... okay, not quite the mother lode, but not bad. A 5 vein. The veins can get quite small these days, so I'm happy with a 5 vein for sure. A 5 vein that we just land on for free, that's even more crazy to be happy about, you know? Yeah, we didn't even break the first pick. Are we gonna do the insano style greed thing? Maybe. We should be at the bottom here, basically, right? I don't see the bedrock yet, but it's like coming up real soon. Alright, here's the bedrock. Spooky cave noises again. Alright, that's the bedrock. So again, we don't really need diamonds now because we just found some. Wait a second. I'm at the wrong level. I'm digging in the bedrock. I want to grab this redstone quickly just to unlock the recipes. Okay, and we get a tiny bit of XP. But we are in the wrong place. Let's punch a hole in the ceiling. Let's make this cave a 1 block higher. Now, I don't really know if it's efficient to mine with the bedrock at your feet. Like, statistically, this takes up a spot where diamonds could potentially be. The fact that I'm looking at it is kind of wasted. But also, I'm 1 block lower, which increases the chances of finding the diamonds. So it's hard to say if that's more or less efficient than digging 1 block higher. You know? I was excited because I saw the diamonds, but like, I already knew they were there. I think I am going to save that though for fortune. Because I have 2 iron picks to use up still. Oh yeah, so we can do the cool hack now, right? So 123 plus 96 is what? 99, 219, right? Something like that. 219, and if you combine them, you get 231. So you get 12 extra hits with your pickaxe. Incredible. This is very annoying. Jump, jump, jump. Don't look at the screen too much if you get motion sickness, because it's gonna make me barf. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. Part of it's because my FOV is really high as well. Wow, we are deep. Yeah, this is why you want stairs. This is why you want stairs, but I'm too lazy to place the stairs right now. Also, I have to dig out the rest of the bottom things to place the stairs. In any case, oh yeah, look at this. We should put the blocks away. Blocks. I'll keep the wood. We need to get more wood. Did we find more iron? We have a tiny bit more iron. We have 4 more iron. Let's cook the 3 meat, and then we'll cook the 4 iron. And then we only lose 1 unit of fuel instead of 4 units of fuel. Also, if we had fortune, we could get a lot more seeds from this, but I guess I don't care. I don't need extra wheat seeds. If I had like carrots or something, it would be worthwhile, but with wheat, eh. Seeds are everywhere. You get them from grass. They're literally in the dirt. The dirt all around you. Oh, our trees grew. That's nice. Except one of them's big. That's not so nice. But okay. Oh dear. Oh dearie my. How silly. Ah. Okay, let's go to crafting table. Let's get some sticks. Let's make, let's get more sticks, more ladders. 6 ought to be enough. Now, do we want to make an axe? Shoot, I wasted the fuel. Well, GG. Whatever. Also, I cooked the wrong thing first. Why'd I cook food? That's silly. Let's eat the bread. Let's get rid of the bread. Alright, we have this in our inventory. Let's put more of this on the coastline. Oops, wrong button. We'll take this. Put the seeds. Okay, the rest of that is not yet grown. Put the extra seeds in here. We'll put the wheat in here. Maybe we should start breeding the cows. I don't know where the cows went. Maybe we should fence the cows. Because if they go wandering around and get lost, that's a little bit annoying. But I don't know, they're kind of right here. Let's like bring them closer to home though. Hello, cows. Come with me. Come with me to your new home. Right over here. Okay, good job, cows. Now just stay there. Don't run away. I don't think the cows will swim in the water, but maybe they will. Not entirely sure. The idea was just to get them closer to the base so that when they wander, I can still maybe possibly find them, although they're already wandering quite far. I could just build a fence around here. Anyways, let's get back to what we were doing. We were going up here and getting the wood. I feel like there's more wood hiding somewhere. There's definitely another piece of wood somewhere up here, isn't there? Or maybe not. Actually, it is disappearing, so maybe not. Okay, we're just gonna do a little top-down tree farming here. This is a bit annoying. This guy, for some reason, got completely covered in leaves. Also, if we wanted to farm beehives, we could do that by putting flowers next to the saplings, I think is how that works. I don't know if the biome matters. Yeah, then we get the ladders back when we break the tree. Genius. Also, maybe we want to break... Never mind, it went away. More apples, that's cool. Can we sleep yet? Nice, we can sleep. Brilliant, brilliant. Look at us go. Inventory is kind of full. I think we can put the hoe away, right? We don't really need the hoe right now. Let's get more wheat. Great. And then we will plant all of the saplings. The cows have run away already quite far. So, unfortunately, it means we have to trap them. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this. But it's looking like we're gonna have to play hardball. You know what? Let's just make all of these into fences. Let's get some more saplings before they despawn. So we're gonna put the cows somewhere. You know, I guess the cows can just go... The cows can go here. Sort of misclicked on that. Someone is honking their horn outdoors. I don't know why. Oh no, it's probably a kid pressing the stupid doorbell again. That's what that noise is. There's a kid who always presses the like ringer thing in my building. Just like mashes the button. It's also really late at night. It's kind of troll to be doing that. Oh look, these two cows just like found their way in and got stuck. That's convenient. Hello, sir? I can't tell if that's a car horn or a... I don't know what all the beeping noises are. A bit odd. I think I want to put a roof before I plant any more saplings because I don't like the tall trees. Kind of annoying. Let's use this to make the roof. $36, sure. Okay, we're gonna go up over here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this. And these are these are bottom slabs rather. So they won't spawn any mobs. Don't need to put torches. In fact, you can't even put torches on them. Okay, this is kind of a dumb place to have this, but that's how it's gonna go. We'll use this to get down. Thank you very much. And that will stop the tall trees from growing, and then we will put this here. Actually, maybe not. Let's put it in the ground like this. Okay, and then we're off by a little bit here. So we're gonna go over one. And put a block here. When we get more saplings, we'll fill it up to here. That will be our tree farm. We got some extra wood, we got some fences. We can get other animals in the future. Let's save the apples. Let's eat the... Whoops, where'd those go? Let's eat the fish for now. Soon we're gonna have cows and we'll eat all the cows, but for now we need the fish. I don't know if I need the mutton. I guess I'll keep it for backup food. I don't need the ladders at the moment. Don't even really need the wheat. I guess we can go check if the cows are ready to breed. Are y'all ready to breed? We've got a sheep in here. All the animals just like got themselves stuck. I don't think the mobs will kill them. We can go get these cows. Having a few extra cows will speed things up slightly. Also, if we just breed them right now. Let's go, cows. Let's go to your new home. Did the baby get lost? Nope, the baby's coming. The whole family. I promise you'll live a great life over here in this fence with your friends. Okay, now what I kind of want is shears. So I'm just going to immediately make shears. And then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. If the animals stop getting in the way. I can just put it on the corner maybe. Sure. And then I'll also put one over here. In case I want to get out this way. And it's probably enough. I don't know. I could just put one over here too. Why not? I don't think I'll ever go out that way, but I have 3, so why not use them right? Then I can escape and the animals cannot. Brilliant. I don't know who came up with the carpet fence trick. It's like a 30-year-old trick. I just trampled crops. That's really annoying. I hate that mechanic. I wonder if that's a game rule. I'd like to turn this game rule off, because that is extremely annoying. It's probably just like the mob griefing rule or whatever. Okay, we're gonna do this. I just like jumping when I run, and it just ruins everything. We can make a sword. Make a sword, why not? Also, let's put the diamond away. We'll save that for the enchanting table, maybe. So let's get rid of some trash. We have an extra furnace. We have an extra crafting table. Trash. We can compost the seeds eventually. I guess I'll keep those. Most of this stuff is trash, though. Like, I don't know, that we can keep the dye, I guess, too. We can make a flower chest where we put all the dye eventually. I don't know what else is in here. Food. Yeah, let's at least get rid of this crap. A few less items. Break the sugarcane. And now we're gonna do a bit more optimal farming 5-head stuff. So basically, actually I don't, spruce slabs, what can I use that for? Let's just get rid of the spruce. I don't like mixing wood. We're going oak. Oak all the way, baby. Unfortunately, I used all of my oak to make fences, which is kind of annoying. Because I need slabs. Let's actually, fine, let's not use oak then. Let's use... I kind of don't want to use all my cobblestone, but let's use cobblestone. Okay, that should be enough for a lifetime. Oh, we need a bucket. We don't have enough iron to make a bucket, do we? Is there any way to get water without a bucket? I don't think so. I mean, unless I just dig a giant hole and let the water, like, fill itself. I don't think that works, right? If you make a skinny thing, don't you have to duplicate it along the edges? Also, this cow is still on the loose. Maybe we should bring him to visit his friends. Okay, so we can't do that right now because we don't have a bucket. One day we're gonna get a bucket and then we're gonna do more fun farming stuff. But for now, can't do that. Where did the cow go? Come here, cow. I said come here, cow. Goodbye. You have been eliminated. You are no longer necessary as part of the functioning of this farm. I hate to inform you, but your job no longer exists. You've been replaced with AI. AI beef. You know, they had like mock beef and like vegetarian beef and plant-based beef. Now we have AI beef. Like, we don't need the real cows, we just have AI cows. We kill the AI cows, we get AI beef, and then we eat that. That's the new world order. What is this? Oh, I thought there was something. Oh, it's raining. Hello, rain. Okay, now I'm gonna get all wet. Boop, 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 boop. I saw that one grow right in front of my own 2 eyes. Crazy. I would really like a bucket, but I don't want to go mining. Is there a better way to get iron? I don't see any villages. That's the one thing missing from this area. Hopefully there's a village, like, right over that hill. Or somewhere nearby. That would be great. We could bone meal. Okay, let's put the wheat away. Beef. We got too many variants of food going on here. Extra sugar cane. Maybe we should just keep putting the sugar cane along the shoreline until we get a bucket. Because I'll have a 5-head strat for sugar cane, but it requires a bucket. I need a bucket. Should we go down to the mines? I really don't want to go down to the mines. I don't like the mines. So boring and tedious. I want... I don't know what I want. I guess... The other thing is if I hit level 30 and I make a fortune pick, ideally I would want to put the fortune on a diamond pick. But I guess it's fine to put it on iron. I mean, it's still 250 hits, right? It's kind of worth it. To get the first few diamonds fortuned. It's probably worth it. I don't know. It's getting the levels. Oh, wait. Are you kidding me? I mean, you guys saw me create the world in the beginning of the video. Like, I didn't type a seed in. This is vanilla version of Minecraft. There's no special snapshots going on here. I did change a few game rules, but I did not change the spawn a village conveniently on the other side of the hill I pointed at game rule, because I don't think that's a game rule. Yet, here it is. I'm glad I didn't give up on this world when I saw the ice. My dreams are a reality. Now, the downside of this is I didn't bring any blocks, and I have like barely any shovel left. Let's just break the shovel. Because I need to immediately secure this village by locking all the villagers in their houses. Otherwise, they're all gonna die, and then it's gonna be a useless village. I'm gonna be sad. Do I take the raw salmon or not? I guess I take the raw salmon, but I'm not that excited about it. I don't know why there's a barrel there. That's kind of bizarre. Hello, sir. Could you maybe go indoors? That'd be great. There's a lot of wheat here, though. I could actually steal all the wheat. Okay, this guy is in here. There's nothing in the furnace. So, we're just gonna do that. There's also an iron golem here that we could murder if we want some free iron. There's probably another one will respawn. This is fantastic. Great news. We have a village, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, everybody is out and about because it's daytime. Also, I'll take this. Thank you very much. Wait, there's more of it. Is there anybody in here? No. There's no chest either. This is a crazy, like, underwater thing going on here. There's gonna be, like, drown coming up, killing the villagers. It's a very dangerous village. Like, look at this. This is insane. Like, when have you ever seen a village that has this under it? It's not particularly common. There's some green over there I would like to steal. Not that important, I guess, but still kind of want to steal it. Do we have the hoe? We do. Fantastic. We can get all this wheat very quickly. Is there another pile, or is that the only one? I kind of thought I saw 2 piles, but maybe it's just 1. Anything? 1 emerald. That's cool. I'll take this. I'll take the book. The book will help. I could actually steal the chests as well, just so that I know I already looted them, and also because they're kind of expensive to craft. We have a tree farm now, so it doesn't really matter. But bread. There's this guy who's selling an empty map. Maybe we want to double walk that door because the zombies could like jump up over the dirt, you know? Okay, so we have 2 villagers and houses. So we really don't have to care that much about the rest of these guys. I kind of want a feather. Unlucky. Wow, really? I'm getting quite unlucky with these drops. I don't need the feather, I just want the feather. Thank you. Okay, I'll leave that guy. You get to survive. Good job. I feel like we explored everything here. There wasn't much to see. We secured 2 villagers, I believe. It would be nice if we could get 2 more villagers. Apparently the barrel is this guy's job. Oh, that's really annoying that I ran out of blocks at that exact moment. Man, come on. Don't be trolling, bro. Oh my god. This is so annoying. And my shovel broke. Gosh dang it. There's a bell. If I ring the bell, will they all go run inside? Aha! Alright, y'all have a party in there. This guy I don't care about. I guess I'll leave the bell here. Now I just have to remember how I get home. I think it's this way. Which direction is this? West? Actually, I don't remember where I came from. Where did I come from? It was this way, right? Is it over this hill? I think I came from somewhere over here. Maybe? Is this the hill? Man, I'm so lost. I got turned around in that village. Oh yeah, it's over here, right? Okay, I'm not crazy. So, west. So the village is east of our town. I'll remember how to get there from the town, because I pointed at this hill. We could put a little thingy somewhere. I don't know if this is close enough. Maybe over here? I need more blocks, ideally. Okay, this marks the direction of the village. Actually, maybe we put torches on all the sides, or I don't know. Let's put torches just on these sides. Like the left and the right. This is like the direction you have to walk, right? So now if we're over here, we can like see the thing, and then we go that way, and then there's village. You know what I mean, bro? You know what I mean? Alright, let's go home. Also, it looks like our torch coverage is pretty healthy here. Like, it's quite bright around our non-existent base, our non-building base. We build things except buildings. We don't build buildings. Rule number 1 of Minecraft, don't build buildings. It's actually not a rule, it's just that I'm lazy and I don't like building that much. So instead we just make the land our house. You know what I mean? The land is our house. And the bones are our money. I feel like I got more saplings from somewhere if I recall, right? Okay, we need one more sapling. So these things are not growing. I know that they grow like that. And this should be high enough, I believe. Maybe we want it one block higher, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's high enough to let stuff grow. We still don't have iron. Maybe we should have killed the iron. Oh wait, I found iron. That's incredible. Look at this, a bucket. Ooh, we're in business now. Okay, I don't know. I'm overwhelmed with inventory decisions right now. There's too much going on in my inventory. Get out of here. Just I don't need. Actually, okay, yeah, we don't need that right now. This stuff. There's more stuff. More stuff. So much stuff. Oh, we need a shovel. That's what we need. I guess we could just use the last iron to make a shovel. Why not? You know, why not? What else are we gonna use it for? Alright, now we do the thing. So let's do this one, because it's in the corner. And now the thing that we're gonna do is like this. Is that enough? Did we do it correctly? That's the wrong button, but whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go here, 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 not there. Wait, what? Where'd the shovel go? How did the shovel get up here? I don't like that mechanic. That's annoying. Uh-oh, I screwed up. Oh. What did I do wrong? I guess this one is what we wanted. And then we need this one. And then this one. Oh, well then we gotta fill all the holes with the water. I mean, that is technically filled with water, but not what I was intending. Oh god. Misclick. Doing it over the sugarcane is annoying. It's like annoying because you can't click through the sugarcane to get the water. Like normally I do this before I plant the sugarcane, you know? Alright, where did our slabs go? We need our slabs now. So the point of this is that... are you kidding me? I'm getting so trolled right now. Also, let's take the torches off the hotbar so we don't accidentally place them. Let's put water here properly. So this, my friends, is the most efficient pattern for planting sugarcane farms. Because look how much land there is as a ratio of water. Normally people make like big straight lines of sugarcane, but then you waste so much space. If you do it this way, you can plant so much sugarcane because all these have water under them. So now I can plant sugarcane here, 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 literally everywhere, right? Like look at this. Okay, I can't place it here because this needs to be water. And we do this, so there's less places for it to fall. And then this needs to be water. Like this. Yeah. Best sugarcane farm. Boom diggity. And then also on these slabs, if you want, you can place torches. That's the other benefit of doing that. It lets you have somewhere to place the light. Okay, Okay, so we go here, we go here. And then here, and then here. Here, here, here. That's probably enough. We don't need like insane amounts of sugarcane. Alright, we got a water bucket. Cool. Got this, got this. Do we have an extra chest? Let's make another chest. And let's put this like, I don't know, somewhere out of the way, sort of. Like, I guess, I don't know. Probably gonna have to move all this stuff anyways at some point, but like, maybe we just put it here. Kind of near the mine, right? And this is gonna be our block chest. So normally, at the beginning of the game, I just make one chest, put everything in it. And then stage 2 is a chest for blocks and a chest for not blocks. So this is the block chest. This is the not block chest. And that's a pretty good separation. Now these things are kind of ambiguous, right? Because they're like building blocks. They're crafted into something. So usually I leave them in this chest because they're not a block. But also just, it's very visually easy to see all the blocks and take them out. You don't have to think that hard about what kind of item is this. It's like, is it a square or not a square? If it's a square, it goes in the other chest. And then the third thing, which I don't have wood again, and our trees are not growing. Why are our trees not growing? Is this not high enough? Or are they just sad that they're too close to each other? I think we don't need crazy amounts of wood right now, but we do need wood to grow so that I don't have to run across the entire map to get the wood. So let's give these some space to breathe and hope that they grow faster, because it's taking too long. And we didn't destroy any progress by doing that because saplings are random ticked, so they're either grown or they're not grown. It's not like wheat where if you like destroy this one you wasted a lot of time because it has to random tick 3 times. As far as I know, like I don't think saplings have growth stages, you know? That's what I'm getting at. Okay, well I just destroyed it, you know, case in point. I did waste something there, but I didn't waste something over there. We got 4 fish left, that's always nice. Look at this. We got the cane. That one grew right in front of my eyes. Amazing. And again, sugarcane is random tick, so if I do this, I don't waste any time, because those weren't any more grown than they were the second after I planted them. So let's just put them all next to each other, because it makes it slightly easier to farm. Right, now they're all close together. Sometimes they'll fall in the water, it's kind of annoying. You could put like a border on the outside, maybe some kind of dock or something if you didn't want them to do that. But I don't have any wood because my trees aren't growing, so... What can you do? What can you do? Let's go over here and feed the cows. And not the sheep, because I don't like sheep. He can live with the cows, but he's not getting their food. Alright. 1 more wheat. Now, again, we don't have wood. We're limited by wood. Another strategy for early game wood is find a jungle and get bamboo, and then just make like infinity wood. If you don't need it for building and you don't care what color it is, that's always a great strategy. Because I kind of want, what do I want? Slabs or something? I don't know. I already forgot what I was going to make with the wood. I was gonna make chests. Yeah, bamboo is good for getting a lot of wood for chests. But I don't see any jungles nearby. Do you guys see any jungles? Any jungles? Nope, any jungles. I do see a bed though, and the moon is rising, so we shall take a nap. What's that? The guy's name who's trying to get to the Minecraft Farlands. Wow, there's a pillager raid thing. Interesting. Also, you don't have to worry about the like going in the village and everyone dying anymore because you get the potion now. Wow, Bad Omen 3, that's cool. I'm not sure that I want a Bad Omen 3 in a trial chamber or a village anytime soon, so let's put that in there. Ominous banner, not that exciting. It'd be kind of cool if there were like variants of this, but I don't really want the banner, to be honest. Actually, you know what I can do? Just for the sake of it, is we can do that. Kind of ugly, but I mean, I'm too lazy to make my own banner. I don't even know how to make banners. I have to like look up the pattern or whatever. So now we have a kind of cooler shield. Supporting the rebel cause. Okay, but like, get off my thing. We should probably make armor at some point too. That'd be nice. We could just cook some copper maybe. 42 divides into 8, right? No, I guess 40 does. Maybe we should take 2 out. We don't want to waste the fuel. And it's just going to be left in there anyways. Let's plant the sugar cane. Oh look, I saw that one grow too. You guys see that? Got some more weeds. I don't know what we should do about this pumpkin. Should we plant the pumpkin? I mean, we could. Like, maybe we could trade it to a farmer and get some emeralds or something. I don't know. Where did the hoe go? Did it break? Oh, it's in my inventory still. So let's see. How do we do this? Let's take the pumpkin, make pumpkin seeds, and then maybe let's put it over here. Hopefully they don't grow on top of each other. I don't think that's how it works, but... Okay. Yeah, then we'll have some pumpkins. Great. And now we know the village is that way because we made that thing. As ugly as it is. What we could do instead is we can make a road. That would be less ugly. I don't really want to destroy my iron shovel though. And I still don't have... Well, I have sticks. So what we could do is... this. And then... Okay, this is kind of awkward because there's like just a dead end here. So ideally we would have to make a bridge somewhere. So maybe we can make a little mountain pass here, I guess. Let's move this to down here. And we got like an awkward hole here that we should probably fill in. We're trying to make a road to the village. That is the plan. I guess we can raise this up. And then we will make the bridge like here-ish. Okay, I didn't mean to place all the dirt underwater. It's kind of troll, but oh well. Guess we can just make this slightly wider while we're at it. This is also a little obnoxiously indirect. Maybe we like grow a tree on this mound one day. And then we like make a little fork in the road here. It's also great that you can till regular dirt now. You used to have to wait for it to be grass. Or like silk touch some grass blocks. Yeah, well, you can just do this. Alright, let's combine our shovels. Get a tiny extra bit of durability. I think we want to just go up the hill, if I recall. What's the best pathing here? I guess we could enter from over here, but then there's probably water. So I kind of want to go down. There's also a giant waterfall, which is kind of neat. You know, I kind of like here. I like this. I think this is where we're gonna go. I need food. We'll combine these. I think it's probably safe to do so. Get rid of the grass, the tall grass. I really like these bushes though. I kind of want to keep those. Whatever new grass bush that is. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. Get rid of a bit more grass. And then do we want to go up over the hill? Let's see where the water is looking like. Like, where do we want the entrance to be? Maybe like right here? Or Or do we want it to be sooner? Could go here. I think... Does it make sense to go here? No, it seems kind of far away. Maybe we do it here. Okay, where's the other part of our path? Keep breaking blocks accidentally. Yeah, so our path is over there. Also, we need to get home soon. It's been kind of dark. How do I keep breaking blocks? Alright. There we go. Broke the shovel. There's our path. Let's go sleep since we have no base. And it's kind of crazy to be out here late at night. I guess we could light up the path on the way home. A little bit wild and crazy over there. Still no trees, huh? This also seems a bit dark. Let's take a nap. Alright. That was fun. I don't know what... Is that a skeleton? Oh yeah, it's a skeleton. I saw something over here, like... Also, if you're wondering why I look away from it, it's because with the high FOV, you can see things in the corner are like bigger on your screen. So I'm looking at the skeleton, but I'm putting it in the top left corner of my screen to like zoom. Because I don't have a spyglass. Oh my god, look at all the creepers. Oh, that's unfortunate. And messy. Are there any more creepers? Oh, there's another lava pool right here. That's crazy. Also more eggs. I don't think I actually want to spawn any more chickens, to be honest, but... Interesting. Anyways, where'd that hole go? Yes, we are fixing the land because I don't want giant holes to fall in. Speaking of giant holes to fall in. There's one. Get rid of that. Gosh dang it. Alright, so we sorta got a path. Oh, I almost fell in another giant hole. I'll block off all these giant holes. They're everywhere. Let's do a little more path walking. Let's maybe drop a torch over here. Torch, 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 torch. That one was a bit of hidden lighting. Torch. 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 Torch, a torch, a torch, a torch, a torch. Okay. Sadly, we cannot craft any more torches with the things we have. What is going on with the horse family here? Also, I kind of want to open this up. Like, maybe get rid of this. I want to expose this view. Look at this view. Yeah, so to get out of here, we're gonna climb up this way. But look at this. Oh my god, that was almost death. Oh, I did not know it went down that far. That is insane. Holy banana cakes. Okay, this part is a little janky. Maybe we get rid of that. Unless we could make like a land bridge. That would be fine. Let's make a land bridge looking thing. And then let's make the waterfall a little cooler. Yeah. Now look at this. We're just like toot 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 toot, going to the village, toot toot, going home. I kind of wish it was higher. It looks cool, but it's like too hard to see. I think what would be perfect is if I had some fences. I could put fences right here. And then you could see this lovely waterfall. It's like another death trap down there. Yeah, it's too low. I wish it was higher up. Maybe I could like raise this pool of water and raise the dam a little bit and make it look cooler. Because it is kind of cool. Also very dangerous. I don't know. Could turn into something one day. Hello, cow. I'm gonna take your leather, please. Let's do a little skippity skip skip. Get back home. Jumping is actually slightly faster than not jumping in Minecraft because of gravity. So even though it's annoying to bounce around all the time, it's technically a more efficient way to get home. That's a lot of copper. Do we want chickens everywhere laying eggs? I'm gonna say no. Let's not do that right now. Blocks go in the block chest. Flowers go in the flower power section. Cook salmon, this. Should eat the salmon. Probably we should get some other forms of food going. Do we have mutton still? Or did we eat it? Where'd our mutton go? Maybe we cook steak. Or we could cook chicken. Oh yeah, we have one mutton left. In any case, look at this. This is why we put it all close together. It's easy to farm. Heck yeah. Except it falls in the water, like I said. It's a bit annoying. 33 from one harvest. Not bad. Actually, more than 33. 37. But we can get more. So 37 minus this is 27, which is 54. Wait, that doesn't make sense. We harvested 37 and we have 10 left, which means we placed 27. Which is 50. Wait, that's 64, right? 20 plus 30, 50. 7, 7, 14, 64. Okay, so the reason I'm doing the math is it would be cool if every time I harvest the sugarcane I get exactly one stack, because then I'll know if some fell in the water, because I could just look at my inventory and be like, oh, actually it'll be 2 stacks because it grows too high. So I think we have 64 on the ground right now. And if we remove this and put it on this side, We could maybe even remove the ones from the edge of the water. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Remove some of this dirt so that doesn't fall up here, and then I gotta jump, you know. So we have 2 more spots there. We have 2 more spots here. Maybe we just like put the torch on the stone or something. I don't know, just over here somewhere. Yeah, so now hopefully most of this doesn't fall in the water now. We kind of have like a, whoops, kind of have like a nice 1 block gap along the water was the idea, right? Yeah, that one's basically a 1 block gap everywhere. If we're going for the exactly 1 stack approach, we don't have to worry about using up all the shoreline because we already have 1 stack, so beautiful. We could feed the cows, maybe get a bit of extra wool in case we need it for something. I don't really know what we would use it for, but banners maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's feed everybody. Preferably everybody but the sheep. But probably the sheep's gonna steal some food too. It's kind of weird. The sheep eat like hay or wheat, whatever I'm holding. Then they also eat the grass to grow their coats back. They kind of eat everything. I mean, that's only 2 things, but 2 things is more things than most other things eat, so it's kind of like everything. Wheat, mutton, take a nap. And on that note, we will end this here. Thanks for watching, and maybe next time we will do something else that's more fun. Or not, maybe we'll just farm. I like farming, farming's great. See you later, everybody. Bye!